I mean, it's really tough, Just, I feel like I was locked into the end. I really wanted to win. I didn't even have thoughts of what happens after. So coming out the game, like it hit for sure hard.
And obviously, you don't want to see Fred go down the way he did, but how beneficial was it for you this season, just having a full year, having to run that point guard spot and learning what it takes to do that on a night-to-night basis?
Yeah, I mean, it was very beneficial, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of areas I can improve on, lots to work on this summer, so.
You talk about that a little bit, working on the summer. What do you hope to add to your game this offseason?
What I hope to add to my game this offseason? I mean, I feel like I could do so much. I feel like just improving on what I already am good at, getting to the rim, my middies, my threes, just all aspects of my game, really.
Amid unfortunate injuries this year with Steve and Fred and then Kevin in the playoffs, where did you feel the young guys grow the most collectively as a unit?
I felt like a lot of guys stepped up in the leadership aspect. A lot of our vets, Fred, Steven, injured. Jeff's a good vet, but he's not on the court with us all the time. Kev got injured at the end. And you saw, Alpi taking steps, Reed, Jabari on the court, Tari, me too. But just, I feel like a lot of guys stepped up in that aspect.
You kind of talked a little bit about Reed, but how do you feel that Reed, did this year compared to last year, taking that step from not playing as much last year and definitely being a major part of the rotation this season?
Yeah, I felt Reed was great this year, just giving us spacing, being another point guard on the floor, another ball handler. And I feel like his leadership, I'm proud of the way he's grown and taking challenges, so.
Tonight specifically, what did JJ maybe change for the Lakers or strategy-wise to make it so tough on your shooters?
I don't know. They were packing the paint. They were always in shifts, but just felt like we were passing up shots. Taking shots we usually take, taking another dribble, trying to drive after another drive, and not taking the shots they gave us, and it worked today, obviously.
Man, is there a little frustration from this series and last postseason that maybe it took the team a little time to get into the series and play the way you wanted to play?
Not frustration to, like, as a collective, like I wasn't thinking about last year, but now that it's happened, back-to-back first-round exits, it's rough, it's motivation for sure, like I feel like I'm gonna be thinking about this all summer, so.
What changes do you want to see to the roster in the offseason?
I'm not gonna answer that, sorry.
And can you, you've talked about it throughout the year, but can you just talk about what Kevin has meant to this team and to you personally throughout the season?
Just watching that, just a great player, just how he leads by example, day in, day out, just putting in the work, trying his hardest to get back for this series, for the next series, and I wish we could have held on a little bit longer just to get him back.
You talk about the young guys just growing as leaders. How important was it just seeing Alpi really step into that role, after y'all fell down 3-0 and just seeing him really want to be the guy who speaks up more and be that leader for y'all?
Super important. I mean, I was, like I said, I was proud of him in that moment just because, it's hard sometimes to talk in front of people. I know we're family, but, still. And, he's not the best with his English yet, but he's getting there. And just pulling us all aside and just letting us know we were going to fight. We were going down with the fight. I feel like that's what we did. It wasn't the outcome I wanted, but we definitely went with the fight.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.